For most, summer is a time of rest and relaxation, but not for the NAU football team. They were getting up at the crack of dawn, getting ready for their time on the gridiron. Now, when Jordan Martin came into the game, it seemed to be one of the big game changers, even though it was for a minute. What was the talk on the bench to pull him out and bring him in?
Well, besides being named Big Sky back-to-back Coach of the Year, having 97 league wins and 3 trips to the Big Dance, Coach Wayne Tinkle is also the sexiest coach in college basketball, according to CollegeInsider.com. He said he'd rather be known as a coach with championships.
The Hammer standing by with Jerome Sowers.
Coach Sowers, you are all smiles. It took 1 minute and 15 seconds to go 71 yards. Take us through that last drive and the KC touchdown to seal the game. Well, looking at the Cowboys sideline, you may notice a mat. It has numbers 1 through 11 listed on it, and it's where the special team players line up before taking the field. Coach Young says they do this because for these kids, it's only their second time playing as a unit.
Kara, these two coaches, they're not all just about football, right?
No, both of these coaches have great musical talent. That's a look at Jerome Sowers leading his Lumberjacks after their victory over Montana. But how about Joe Glenn on the piano? Mitch, I'm standing here. I have the real beard. I thought I had the real beard, but Sean next to me really has the real beard. A huge Lumberjack fan?
Absolutely. Go Jacks. They're playing well right now, and I think that they're going to pull out the win today.
All right, it's all about fear of the beard. The Ryan Reardon Superman play on 4th down. He jumps the line, secures the win 17-13 over Cal Poly. Coach Sowers said it was a moment in time. We needed something magical to happen, and it did. Chase, you finally got the start for the first time this season. Did you feel like you had something to prove, and are you really proud of the way that you came out and handled the start of Big Sky play? Ako Kaluna came off the bench. He was 5 for 5 with 5 rebounds. Talk about his performance. Weber State is out rebounding NAU 19-13. Remember, we talked about in the pregame that when Weber State out rebounds their opponent, they're 9-0 on the season. NAU, when they win the battle, is 8-3. So the second half will be all about that battle of the boards. Now, Zach, I asked offensive lineman Kyle Walker his favorite memory of being an NAU Lumberjack, and he said it was blocking for you. Talk about the camaraderie you have with him and some of your other teammates. Well, you know, I have to go with Peyton Manning.
There she is.
Broncos, a Colorado native, so Coach Brown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute.
Orange Crush.
Are you kidding? She actually brought Orange Crush to the game.
With it.
I'm thirsty. I'm parched.
Well, you can open that one. I just dropped it on the floor, so it may explode.
And she's got the hat. She's got the lid.
She's ready.
Yeah, she's ready.
Well, your guy, Effie, he's a football player. He's a basketball player. He's just an all-around athlete. This 5th-year senior, Coach Sowers said this is the year he wants him to just come out with the exclamation points. They have only won 18 of their last 44 games on turf, but in 2009, they started practicing on the fake stuff, and they started winning games. They're now 11 of 15 on artificial turf. Head coach Jerome Sowers says that Haskett is a great representation of what they want to see in an NAU football player, a biomedical science major. He plans on attending medical school when his playing days are over. Jerome Sowers described this team as not your typical Division II team with around 12 D1 transfers. Obviously the most notable, Jarrett Coster, the UCLA linebacker. But this is a team where players come to have a second chance. They only signed 2 freshmen this year, which just says how many players they have coming from other programs. The lone senior on this team, Max Jacobson, he had hit a little bit of a lull at the end of February, but Jack Murphy said he just had to get back to the basics, playing hard, rebounding, working on the defense, and then the offense would come, and the offense came tonight. Right now, Jacobson leads the team with a game-high 14 points and 7 rebounds. Thanks, Mitch. Coach, you have a 10-0 lead over the Bears, and your defense is really what's winning this ball game. How have you guys adjusted to all their quarterback shuffling that's going on?
Boy, that's a different look. They've got a lot of different scheme that we haven't seen that's been pretty effective for them, but I think our guys are making adjustments as we go and making some big plays, which was huge.
What adjustments will you make in the offense in the second half?
Well, we're a little out of rhythm. You can kind of see it. We're not, our timing's off in a few different things. We're missing some things in the run game and some protection, and our routes aren't as crisp. So we got to come back out and execute the way that we're capable of. You know, get our throws down, get on target, and I think you'll see a lot better second half.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Sowers. Mitch and Kevin, you heard the man. A lot of different changes that need to happen with the offense in the second half, and I'm sure one of those will be Zach Bowman.
Can you also take us through what these athletes eat on the road? What is it like when you call a restaurant and say, we have 20 people coming, we need it by this time?
Leaving 2013 and a post position in the past, Galen Bjornick has made the switch over to a perimeter player. Jack Murphy
said he has been simply amazing there. Against Montana State, he had 15 points and has been the spark this team was looking for. Murphy also called him his best rebounder. So going from post to perimeter, 2014 could be his year. Last time North Dakota and NAU faced off, North Dakota made 13 three-pointers on 23 attempts. Tonight, NAU has held them from just 1 from 6 from beyond the arc. That was an adjustment that they had worked on from Thursday night when NAU is giving up 40% shooting from three-point line. Mitch, that's last in the league. For NAU, Lynn Springs has 37 blocks on the season. 2 times he's had 5 blocks in a single game. On the Bengals side, Jacques Magat, a 6'11 center out of Tucson, is one reason the Bengals are third in block shots. So it will be another battle down low tonight. Welcome back to this guide. Well, coming off of the bench for NAU, the 6'10 center, Lynn Springs, has 6 points on the night. All of them coming in the form of dunks. Lynn Springs laying it down for NAU. The first one, he goes up with the easy bucket. Just laying it in, make it look easy. Troy Huff also getting some time on the iron. He has 24 points tonight for North Dakota. Well, a great way to go out in your senior year. Thank you, Max, for everything. We wish you the best of luck in the conference tournament. Mitch and Dave will send it over to you.